These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. Taken by the fielder, good catch. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Perfect delivery, perfect length, making the batsman play for his shot. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Ah, that's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Well, the captain has been very smart with the bowling changes. Good shot, but can't get it past the fielder. No ball called. That's all set to cash in on this free hit. Shot, that's an excellent cricket shot. He gets 4 for it. The bowler is looking furious. Is a shot. That was a really wide throw.
और जिसको भी गेम का नाम चाहिए यार बात में यार नेट रुक गई यार दे तो घूमे लग यार नहीं क्यों डाउनलोड करा बात के नाम सुन ले
Pace bowler into the attack. Delivery almost unplayable. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. Connected well, but straight to the field. Good stop, saved a certain boundary. That was outstanding fielding. You're such a wonderful favorite players.
Jafari sir की चिंता है कौन देखना का बोले
Gentle bowler coming over the wicket. Connected well, but straight to the fielder. Fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. That was outstanding fielding. Looking for two here. Excellent running between the wickets. Now to make up for their slow start. Oh, that's the beauty of a delivery. The ball really unlucky to not get an edge. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Fine. Zone. Expect some short stuff from the bowler. Played away towards the fielder, no run. Connected well, but straight to the fielder. Looks like enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. 4 runs, plays into the gap fabulously. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. High on the bat, and it's a good wicket for the bowler. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes a long walk back to the pavilion. He knew it from the moment he hit it. He had got it all wrong. That was fantastic piece of bowling. Lovely bowling and a good leave too. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. Bowler has overstepped, no ball. Get ready for the free hit now. Carved away through the gap for 4. That is smart batting. It looks like good batting form. Shot. Nicely placed in the gap. The batsman should be looking for 2 here. In the death overs, they'll have that security. That's hammered away for 4. Good placement. No ball called. That's a beautiful shot. And in the gap. No ball called. That's on all set to cash in on this free. Oh, that's beautifully done by the batsman. Exquisite timing. No ball call. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think. Batsman all set to cash in on this free hit. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman's played all around that one. That was in the slot. Lucky to get away with that free hit. Well played, but straight to the fielder. No ball called. Get ready for the free hit now. That's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Oh, that's picked up. And straight into the crowd for a 6. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. That looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. Short leg in. Expect some short stuff from the bowler. Played away towards the fielder, no run. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line of the ball. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound of the bat. No ball called. Batsman all set to cash in on this free hit. That struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. These two gentlemen have played really well and brilliantly by the keeper. That's confirmed by the umpires. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. To bowl that from round the wicket. Oh, that's a beauty of a delivery. End of this inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest.
ये सिर्फ बचे नहीं लेता आप चाहे तो 500 दे दीजिए
क्या बात है The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Pace bowler into the attack. The bat, that's for sure. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The bowler must try and keep this new batsman on strike and create pressure. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. Batsman losing his concentration there. Shouts of catch it, but nobody will. That's 6 runs. I tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Ah, that's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. That ball deserved a boundary. The bowler is looking furious. Is a short ball coming? Edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. That's an excellent throw. Well, that's a poor shot from the batsman. Must be kicking himself. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. Out for a duck. A long walk back to the pavilion. Doesn't look happy at all. It's one of the greatest highs bowler.
सिस्टर मीना के मैसेज आई बा अर्जेंट लिखल बा हमार बच्चा के ट्रीटमेंट खातिर 1 लाख रुपया चाहिए डॉक्टर तुरंत भेज दी प्लीज
सिस्टर बीना
That was fantastic piece of bowling. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right lanes. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Carved away through the gap for 4. That is smart batting. Such a wonderful crowd and watch their favorite players. Oh, he's clubbed that for a 6. That's a great hit. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. But that's going to be... attack. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Good shot for a single. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Turned away for a single. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Up in the air. Very good running between the wickets. Nailed it. Absolutely. Perfect throw. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what you call a long distance deposit. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a 6. That is close. Perfect timing and placement. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing.
की कीमत क्या होगी?
ये सिर्फ बचे हुए स्टोन से कोई नहीं लेता। आप चाहें तो 500 दे दीजिए।
क्या बात है, तुम तो सब्जी मंडी में बची हुई सब्जियां खरीदने आई हो।
The ball is looking furious. Is a short ball coming? What a peach of a delivery. That could have troubled most batsmen in the world. And there, loves it. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman has played all around that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Batsman losing his concentration there. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. That's gone high. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. He has 5 in his kitty now, superb performance. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Carved away through the gap for 4. That is smart batting. That ball deserved a boundary. Magnificent striking from the batsman. Beautiful place when he knows exactly where the fielders are. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. Good by the fielder. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good bowling, it beats him all ends up. Batsman losing his concentration there. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman. Fantastic bit of fielding this. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Decision goes to the third umpire. Good effort by the fielder. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Batsman takes the long back to the pavilion. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident with the space on the ball. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one.
की कीमत क्या होगी? ये सिर्फ बचे हुए स्टोन से कोई नहीं लेता। आप चाहें तो 500 दे दीजिए।
क्या बात है, तुम तो सब्जी मंडी में बची हुई सब्जियां खरीदने आई हो।
Spinner back. I think that's a good move. Patient there. Good shot for a single. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Long leg in place, expect some chin music from the ball. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd. That's a six. He looks in good touch. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Carved away through the gap for four. That is winning. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Turned away for a single. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Very good running between the wickets. Wow, that was a really wide throw. running between the wickets. Really poor. That's in the air. Squeeze a single there. Good running. Poor running between the wickets. Really poor. It's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. That was a moral victory for the bowler. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. And that's a very well played 50, a solid innings. No ball called. Batsman all set to cash in on this free hit. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. He's growing in stature as well in this innings. Picked and deposited out of the park for a six. That's a clean strike. He didn't get any timing on that one. Ah, that's a good throw. Straight into his hands. Poor running between the wickets. Really poor. Loose shot and the fielder pulls off a beauty.
भुगतान नहीं, कॉक अप नहीं, लैग नहीं, फ्री रील्स पर आप एक पैसा भी खर्च नहीं करेंगे, पूरी तरह से मुफ्त और बिना विज्ञापनों के। टाइकून कहानियों, शहरी ड्रामा, अंडरडॉग कहानियों या पुनर्जन्म की कहानियों में से चुनें। संसाधन ऑनलाइन अपडेट होते हैं, संतुष्टि भरे निष्कर्ष तक एक ही बार में देखें। फ्री रील्स बस चाहता है कि आप अपना पैसा अपने पास रखें।
Glorious, absolutely glorious. Good stop, saved a certain boundary. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Very important to keep wickets in hand because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Well, that's a six. The power is extraordinary.